Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Are we eating again? Yes. I honestly feel like this is our second home at the moment. And we've moved from fish tacos all the way into something super special. And really, there is something special about dishes that just feel like home. And today's recipe certainly brings the flavor to the table. Now, this one is inspired by hearty township street food. And Tsakani Ndlovu's stuffed Amagwinyas are golden. They are crispy pillows loaded with a rich mince and bean filling that packs both comfort and, of course, just a little bit of heat. And what's the secret ingredient bringing it all together? You already knew. A generous spoonful or 5 of Mrs. Ball's jalapeno chutney. Bold, tangy, and unapologetically local. And that's why this recipe, winning 4,000 Rand this week in the Mrs. Ball's Bring Your Flavor to the Table competition. Congratulations, Tsakani. And we're definitely going to bring them on in just a little bit to talk about this iconic dish. But let's make it first.
I'm very excited for this because I have made mince before. I feel like everything we've been making this week I haven't, but we're going to jump right in, and we've got some beautiful onions, finely chopped, sauteing as we speak. I like that I'm using like my age-old wooden spoon.
Yes, you must.
Okay, so we've got our beautiful mince there. Let's start flavoring the oil that is going to kind of cook that mince. And it's the same way as you approach a curry. Flavor the oil with your curry spices and things first, and that permeates everywhere.
And the spices have oils that will also be released once you add heat to them. But listen, we have Tsakani on the line right now. So I've got to ask you, Tsakani, good morning. How are we feeling today?
Good morning. I'm so excited. Thank you. How are you?
I'm so good. Thank you for bringing us this recipe. You know, there is something about Magwinya that just tastes like home, feels like home. But you've got something special. You're adding beans and mince to it. So what inspired this recipe?
Oh my gosh, my mom is the inspiring behind this meal. She loved mixing the Amagwinya and mince every time whenever winter approaches. So my mom is the reason behind this recipe.
Oh,
my mama gave me it. I love that.
So good. All right, Gray is now, to kind of just also keep you updated, adding the garlic to the onions as it's cooking away. And then I think go in with your spices, Gray. We've got paprika, cumin, coriander, and turmeric.
I wanted to ask, kind of, maybe you can give us some advice here. What advice do you have for getting the perfect mince? What must I make sure I get done right here?
Oh my gosh, all I can say is that you should make Miss Balls your daily friend whenever you want to get those meals yummy. Simply because it always brings flavor to the table the best way I know how.
100%,
If you get yourself Miss Balls, you will never go wrong.
Oh, I love you for saying that. I was about to say we're not going to pay you, but actually you are being paid to say that because you're a winner today. And definitely a worthy, deserved winner.
Absolutely.
So
in
proud.
fact, Tsakani, how does it feel to be a winner? And how will this 4,000 Rand change your life?
I'm so overwhelmed. It really feels good to be a winner because I've never won anything. So I'm so excited. So as a self-taught cook or baker, it will really come handy into helping me buy ingredients for the new recipes that I want to learn in future.
Oh, please, can you come here into our studio and just be with us? You sound so lovely, and it sounds like you are like the viewer we envision in our minds when we do this job every day. I am so happy and proud of you that you are getting this prize. Well done, girl.
Oh, Tsakani, we're so happy, man. Oh, man. And I love the fact that you also love Mrs. Balls just as much as we do. So shout out to them for honoring your recipe and saying yes. I've got to ask you, though, Tsakani, before we let you go, what is your favorite recipe to make out of every recipe there is?
I love Amagwinya and mince or chakalaka. Actually, you can fill the Amagwinya with anything. So with Miss Bob, you can do anything that you want. I actually don't have a certain favorite, but Miss Bob goes with almost everything.
Yes.
Oh, girl, you have nailed it. We love you. Thank you so much, and congratulations. Enjoy spending those winnings.
All right, Tsakani, have a beautiful Thursday and Easter long weekend. We love you, okay?
Thank you. I love you too, guys.
Oh, bye-bye, hon. Oh, she's part of our family now. She is part of our family. Okay, so some tomato paste has gone in. You can use for saying any tomato. If you've got fresh tomatoes left over, if you've got tomato puree, tomato paste, whatever, you just want that beautiful tomato flavor to infuse. We put some turmeric in there, some cumin and dhania. If I call it something else, maybe it won't taste like coriander. No, the dried coriander is absolutely perfect for this as well. And then, of course, it is missing one vitally important ingredient.
The most important one. Shall I give you the honors of trying
to... No, you
do it.
Okay,
I'll do it.
You are the only person who has the level of aggression to not hold back.
Because you know what? I like more is more when it comes 100%. To Mrs. Balls.
And it's only going to add flavor. It's only going to bind. It's only going to do all the good, right things. In fact, Mrs. Balls, what more can you say about Mrs. Balls?
So much. I can tell you so much about Mrs. Balls. Jalapeno chutney in particular. It's preservative-free. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, wow, okay.
And made with real fruit and real chilies. It's a perfect alternative to regular chili sauce with a fuller body and less vinegar, delivering a smooth and rich flavor. Now, Mrs. Balls Jalapeno Chutney has a medium spice level, making it suitable for everyday use without overwhelming the palate, which sometimes could happen with hot sauce. Mrs. Balls has been a South African household staple in Tsakani's home, in my home, in Graham's home, for over 100 years, since 1912. And as we know, every bottle of Mrs. Balls Jalapeno Chutney is just packed with so much flavor, inspired by South African heritage and modern spice lovers. What did you just add there, Gray?
The baked beans have gone into the mix, and of course they come with their own beautiful tomato sauce mixed in. I mean, you could have, I wouldn't mind just baked beans and a fried egg in Amagwinya. Absolutely beautiful. Finish that off with a little bit of your jalapeno Mrs. Balls. Heat and egg yolk go beautifully together, and I think people often miss the boat in the mornings. You don't add the heat or the chili. Like green chili especially is really good for you. It's quite good for your gut. The red chili is a little bit more weaponized, so enjoy it for its flavor. But I've heard really good things, in particular about jalapenos, in particular jalapeno seeds, which is, and like cancer fighting, incredible.
Wow.
There is a reason why countries like Mexico that have a very high intake have a very low incidence of cancer. We're making those connections. So it's worth doing a deep dive, but this has come together beautifully, and you can see how it holds its consistency. And I swear that's where Mrs. Balls, often we forget, if you're going to make a marinade or a sticky sauce or something that's got it needs to have that kind of consistency, it can take it there. So what are you up to there?
All right, so this is the made product, and then I'm just basically going to pile it on. Like I said, more is more, so you definitely want to add it in. I won't lie, my mouth is watering. This smells absolutely divine. In fact, I'm going to be real sneaky and add another dollop on for extra sauce. Because
now it's going to be represented in the meal, but you're also going to get that unadulterated, just straightforward Mrs. Balls deliciousness.
Ooh, and it's all
you're a winner.
Oozing out.
Well done.
Absolutely delicious. This recipe is really easy to follow. I'm sure you have all these ingredients at home right now, because from the first bite to the last, Tsakani's stuffed Amagwinya shows that comfort food can actually surprise you. The chili warmth of Mrs. Balls Jalapeno Chutney just adds the right kick to each mouthful. And if you've got a signature dish that you know brings the heat, share it with us. It's the Mrs. Balls Bring Your Flavor to the Table competition, and you could just be our next winner and get on the show. And here's exactly how to do that. I'm going to dish you one up.
Do it.
Bring flavor to the table with Mrs. Balls this holiday season. Show us how you use Mrs. Balls chutney in your holiday meals, and you could win a share of 40,000 Rand. It's easy. Just comment on the competition post with your dish on Facebook and X. On Instagram, share your creation to your feed and tag us both. Don't forget to use the hashtags Mrs. Balls and bring your flavor to the table. So grab your favorite Mrs. Balls chutney, get creative in the kitchen, and let's bring the flavor to the table.